My name is Wojtek Materka. I design, direct and teach leadership workshops at INSEAD. And for the past 15 years, I have been working with executives and companies looking to bring innovation to life and transform. And I have noticed that despite having many creative ideas and access to enough resources, we often get stuck. We get dragged back to the same individual and organizational habits that perpetuate the status quo. Why is that, and what can we do about it? All my work revolves around answering those questions and helping people and their companies to make room for novelty and for possibility. In my experience, personal and organizational transformation go hand in hand, and both are difficult because of our expectations about them. Traditionally, we tend to overemphasize the need for compelling direction, an aspirational vision, a bold strategy and attractive possibility. And indeed, a new journey, whether it is in our personal or organizational life, should be meaningful and point towards a desirable future. What is less obvious is that in order to get there, we cannot just move forward. We first need to go back to the ideas, beliefs and assumptions that got us where we are, but often keep us there, and let go of them. That work is much less exciting than dreaming up a new strategy, a new role, a new direction. It involves acknowledging the disenchantment in what we had believed, processing the loss of what and who we valued in the past, discerning what needs to be let go of, and accepting the sadness and resentment and confusion that loss might cause. It is tempting to avoid that difficult work and take the shortcut of substituting change for transformation. We change jobs, roles, team structures, processes and strategy labels, but often only on the outside. The old habits, the old culture remain in place. I believe leaders often take that shortcut not because they lack the skills or knowledge or character, but because they don't have a space where they can revisit the old in order to make room for the new. What kind of space? A space where one can break up and break down. Break up with the stories that don't serve us well any longer, and break down the barriers that don't allow us to build a new story. A space where three things can happen. First, where we can move backwards before we move forward. This is about ending well. To understand, honor, and mourn what has served us in the past, so that we can free up energy locked there. Secondly, where we can stand in between as we break down our grasp on the old and not yet clinch to the new, accepting the uncertainty of not knowing exactly what we should do next, whilst entertaining different, often contradictory perspectives that could open us up to genuinely new direction and much larger possibility. And finally, where we can play with new stories and ideas without the need to immediately perform well nor prove that we have mastered them too soon. Inhabiting this space and hosting others in it has taught me a deeper truth about the nature of transformation in social and human contexts. That it is not just a challenge of creativity, planning and execution, but also a process of growth and development. And growth can only happen in spaces where there's enough freedom to discern how to end the old and try the new. At INSEAD, we make sure that we offer that very space in our leadership development workshops, where executives often come precisely because they have the ambition to transform themselves and their companies. If you have this ambition, let's have a conversation.